Aduh, bagaimana sih? Yeah, but have I told you guys about the toilet incident? Wait, has anybody told you guys about the toilet incident when me and the girlies went out to eat? Is it the one with Michi in pain? Yeah! So you have heard about it. So for the people who did not know, and for the people who don't know the context of anything, by the way, me, Ray Lavier, Kanata Machi, Muna Hoshinova, Splendid Reichi, and Michi Mochievee, we have like this group together. We're like a group of besties. We like hanging out together, we like gaming together, we like gossiping together. Basically, we're just like a girl group that likes hanging out. And one of our favorite pastime activities is that we really like to party, we really like to get together, because it's just funner that way, you know? Like Discord calls are cool and all, but it's a lot more funner when we're face to face, in a circle, just talking about stuffs. Anyways, we went out to this one restaurant. I'm not going to tell you guys what restaurant it is, but it just so happened that that day was the day that Michi had her period. Like, she talked about it, so it's okay for me to talk about it. She had her period, and it was killing her, man. Like, it was hurting her. She had the cramps, you know. She was okay in the first few minutes, but then she had like a really rough cramp that she decided that she really needed to go to the bathroom. So she got up and she excused herself. She was like, sorry guys, I gotta go to the bathroom real quick. And we're like, oh, okay, it's fine. And so we continued eating, but we noticed that she hasn't been back even after 15 minutes. We were worried. And so, you know what? Ray decided that she's going to check up on Michi. She was like, okay guys, sorry, I'm worried about Michi. I'm going to check how she's doing. And so Ray went. And then I think a few minutes after, Kana was like, you know what? I'm kind of worried too. So I'm gonna go. Kana decided to follow. And then it just so happened that Reichi needed to use the restroom as well. So she was like, oh yeah, sorry guys. I think I need to use the toilet as well. So she left. And then it was just me and Muna by the table. Like, first it was Michi with her cramps. Ray got worried. And then Kana also got worried. Then Reichi needed to use the toilet. But then it still took them like an extra 5 minutes. And I got worried. So I decided, you know what? I'm gonna go too. I was like, Muna senpai, I'm so sorry, but is it okay if I also check up on them? And she's like, yeah, it's fine. Don't worry. And so I went to the bathroom. And there I saw it was Ray and Kana just waiting on the two other girls. Obviously, Reichi was fine. She was just using the restroom as per usual. But Michi, oh gosh, you could hear from her voice that she was in pain. We're like, are you okay? And she's like, yep, just give me a minute guys. I'm fine. It was so funny because again, this happened in a restaurant. Like, the restaurant was not in a mall. It was like a standing alone building, you know. It was like a restaurant building. So there was just 5 people within the toilet. We were just waiting on poor Michi. And before you know it, Muna also came by. She was like, you know what, guys? I got worried. Is everything okay? Now none of us are in the table. We were also worried for Michi. And we all just up and left. What Michi doing? Michi was suffering. She was doing her best. The gang's all here now. Yeah! So we hanged out in the toilet. Did y'all leave the purses at the table? Yep. We were too worried. Classic ladies hangout spot. Yeah. It became a toilet party before we knew it. Idol meeting in real life. Girl was fighting for her life. That is the most girly thing I've ever heard. Yeah, so you know, it happened. And low-key, it made me warm and fuzzy inside because it's nice knowing that all of the girlies just care for each other. Just bring the food to the toilet, problem solved. Didn't she have any painkillers? It must be rough. I don't know. I don't know her medications, I'll be so honest. But anyways, after Michi was okay, we all went back to the table. And you know, we set up the table really nicely. So it was like a round table where you could spin like the middle part of the table. The way it was sat was that Michi was in between Kana and Reichi. And you see, it was not planned, it was accidental. It just so happened that Michi was sitting in between the 2 foodies of our circle. So anytime she was talking, like anytime she was distracted, those 2 girlies would like tag team each other and just start filling her bowl. She did not have a chance to like decline. So it's safe to say that the girlies succeeded in feeding Michi. She was sandwiched between two mom friends, well, the mommiest of all mommies. Pew pew, motherfucker.